Navigation, navigation bars. What are navigation bars? Into designing of websites, we want to look at something that is very vital here. When you designing a particular piece of website, there are some items that one may underrate. For instance, navigation, here we are talking about ways of moving around to your page. How are you going to ride around? How are you going to move around your page? Here we are having buttons and links. That's what we call navigation. So if we come up with these buttons, because in the real process, I think many of us we have looked at how we can trace straight and reach where we are right now. But onto navigation, you just go to insert, then you go to design gallery, or still you can just come to insert, then you look at navigation bar. Onto navigation bar, it will bring a new one or existing. But let's concentrate on design gallery, then we get we are using exactly that, the ones that appear there. So you have navigation bar. So here we are going to look at how different ways of getting new ways of our buttons, the way they would be looking, because buttons are the ones that act as links, or the movers or the riders that help us when you a particular of navigate.
You will realize that the links they recopy or they rewrite themselves here. So here you can just click and take out these ones. You can cut out these other navigate, then you then we can look at how to to change the navigation. Having already uh, dressed up these ones, you can leave this to be your navigation. So you can just start editing them to the level that you feel like. Navigation bars are all about the links and how do you want them to look like. You can as well add, so you come back insert and to look at more of those navigations, so you can right straight to look at more of these by going to design gallery. From design gallery you choose the desirable navigation bars that you want. You can choose this to in form of changing the design, then it will overwrite the design, the definite available pieces of links. Then you can clear these, then you you use these ones. You can change even the font type. So that's what we can as well try to with. So you can change the visited channel can as well change to something different. Then you can continue to have something of this format. So you can continue to have such navigations. You can continue to change the way your items appear, but the best item there is to keep changing the navigations. The more you keep changing the navigation, the more the beauty will be. So here
you can go and as well change the navigation bars. Onto navigation bar, you can from design gallery, you can come up with some sort of you can pick like this. Then you can as well uh, come up with um, decide where to align them, or you can as well say, let me align my navigation into horizontal format. The other way, they have been vertical. Here we are trying to put them uh, mm, being running like going horizontal. So here you can insert them on every page if that's what you want, or insert them on this page only. You can say on this page only, automatic update this navigation bars with links to existing pages in this publication. So after selecting this, you can say small buttons, or you can say large buttons. You can briefly want them to be seen in a visual, in a very big format, then you can say inst. So here we can see it's loading to change it to align vertically or horizontal in accordance to what you have picked. So whatever item that you may wish to pick, we have got a new format going horizontally. So that's the one way of trying to come up with the 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 buttons. Still, you can format the text box by reducing even the size of of the buttons, or you can look at their out color. You can put the outside color, or the line, or the fill color red, or you may say let us put them in this sort of color. Then let's get the lines. This could be the line color. Then you can let's put white. Then you can put the style into to be double. Then you can say okay. So here we are having this form of this format of links or buttons. Still can come back and try to put it more visual ways. Here we can put one line, and then we can say okay. So this is what we have as our button. You can as well choose to reduce them in size. You can reduce them in accordance to what you had picked. Still, you can go back here and say design gallery. Then from design gallery you can continue going straight onto the bars. Then you can change it to small. The other one, they have been large. Let's use small. But when they're going horizontal, let's pick which design. Let us pick this. Then we can say okay. So if this is what we have, it will load. After loading, it will be showing us the definite new feature that will be flowing, going this other side. So in here we can this, then we can align this here if that's what we want. Then we can take out this and say cut, can cut out this. Then we leave this space for the buttons to ride. We can as well induce them, or we can reduce their size, or we can still increase the formats here. So these are the different ways of trying to come up with the search items into web development or web designing. So briefly end here for now when it comes to navigation.
So briefly, that is it. Thank you.